Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? Grab that coffee, maybe a snack or two, and let's get into it, all right? But before we do, the July newsletter is done. So, if you want it, get a hold of me. Email me, all right? And I'll get you set up. And also, you know, July's newsletter. It's thebomb.com. I actually had to do a second explosive July 4th newsletter because there was so much information. If I would have put it all in one newsletter, it would have been 43 pages long. We can't have that. So I did two. Plus, with every newsletter that goes out, you'll be getting the Christmas in July desserts cookbook. So if you want that, email me. And I got this gift in the mail the other day, and my gosh, is it gorgeous. You see these? These are called hair forks, okay? And these are just a lovely, lovely, lovely. And with my hair, see this rat's nest? Yeah, my hair is so thick and long. And she's a subscriber, and she has an Etsy store. It's called Silver Dawn Jewelry. Her link is in the description box below. And she contacted me and she said, you know, I want to send you a gift. And I said, well, thank you. And she said, can you go on my Etsy store and pick out which ones you want? Well, you know me, patriotic Marine mom over here. Of course, I picked the red and the blue. And then she sent me a plain silver. And I said, are you sure these are going to hold my hair up? And she goes, yeah, I swear. So she said these hold up hair, you know, whether it's heavy hair, thin hair, long hair, short hair. So if you're in the market for these, you know, for something to hold your hair up, when I tell you, I know you're probably like, are you seriously going to talk about your hair? Yeah, I am. Because, you know, one of the things that we as women, we prep for, right, is we prep for things to keep our hair up. And what's the one thing that we buy? Rubber bands, right? Well, with me, I have chronic migraines. And I can't always keep my hair up because I get migraines with keeping my hair up for too long. Well, I've been using these, okay? I haven't even gotten a headache. So you just wrap your hair up. You see that? I just wrap my hair up like that. You just put it in and it stays. It stays all day. And I do so much around my house. My hair never even falls down. And it's not tight or anything like that. So where you're not going to get, because you know how like when you have your hair back for so long, your scalp starts to hurt? Doesn't happen. You don't get headaches. So it's perfect. Okay? So I just wanted to show you. Okay, so if you're looking for stuff to put your hair up with, but you're like, I get migraines, I get headaches, my scalp starts to hurt after you having your hair up for too long, please don't do that. Okay, so I just wanted to show you, okay, something that's a really good prep for us ladies to have. Guys, even if okay, if you have long hair, you know what I mean, get the plain ones, okay? Even if you're looking for a really good gift, you know, for somebody, these are a really good gift. They're pretty, okay? And these, they're not flimsy garbage. She makes these by hand. They're beautiful, all right? All right, so let's get into the dirt, shall we? We do have a lot to talk about. So much to talk about. But anyway, you guys know to always go to the description box below, okay? We support a lot of small businesses that are owned by people in our community, okay? And she is one of them. So please support the small businesses that are owned by people in our community. It's so important. It really is, especially with today's economy. So there's going to be many links in the description box, okay? And this link is about an earthquake that hit Taiwan. And this subscriber said, then I heard there is an epidemic in North Korea. Yes, there is. It's like an intestinal thing. And South Korea is saying it's spread through the water supply. Okay, I heard about this, and I believe I even talked about it. But I wasn't sure if it was spread through the water supply, but okay. And she said, and a bank is causing major problems and giving people the runaround, and customers can't access their money or pay their bills. Yeah, I did hear about the bank runs that are going on over there. And I know that, you know, a lot of people are having problems with their banks here. I had actually gotten an email from my bank. I'll real quick, I'll bring up the email. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. And it was like, because my husband had gotten it and then he sent it to me and I'm like, wait a minute. And I sent it to Trish and I'm like, Trish, what is this all about? You know, and she's just like, yeah, but it doesn't take effect until July 19th, something like that. And I'm like, oh, but because I had called the bank and I said, well, something just doesn't seem right. And she said, well, how did she put it? Your account numbers won't change. Your routing numbers won't change. And I said, yeah, but what the heck was it? What was it? Here it is. It says, hi, Sean. Our checking account options are changing soon and will no longer support Grow Green because I bank with Grow Financial. It's a federal credit union. Everyday checking and student e-checking, but don't worry, we've got 2 checking account options we know you'll love. Grow Cashback checking and Grow Checklist checking. For details about both checking account types, see disclosures linked below. So if you are a person that writes checks for all your bills, there's not going to be anything, there's not going to be any checks now. I don't write checks. I've never, written checks before. I do everything like automatic withdrawals. My mortgage, electric bill, water bill, the internet bill, even my cell phone bill, car insurance, okay, stuff like that. Everything is automatic withdrawal. So if you start to see this stuff coming in from your bank and you're questioning everything, I would honestly, first and foremost, get a hold of Trish. You know that she is very, very trusted. She's an international banker. Well, retired, let me say. A retired international banker. Her email address is in the description box below. Get a hold of her. She will explain in detail and not sugarcoat anything for you. Because, that's exactly what I did. And she's like, yeah. Just because you're with a federal credit union, they are no different than, say, Bank of America, SunTrust, Wells Fargo, anything like that. They're no different, okay? So, the Grow Green checking, you'll enjoy all the benefits of cash back checking immediately. You get 5 cents cash back on every qualifying Visa debit card transactions. Okay, well, what do they consider to be qualifying? You know what I mean? A lot of people are doing online transactions now because they don't want to go to a store. So how much do you want to bet that's not going to be considered qualifying? Now, with the other one, the checklists, they want to know if you're going to be going with the checklists because they won't even describe what it is, but I know what it is. You're no longer going to be getting checks in the mail. So, yeah, you can't write checks anymore. So just, it's just a fun little fact for you. I could just imagine what that is. So, if you start getting these types of things in your email or in the mail from your bank, it's just a heads up for you. I never thought I would see something like that, but we are. So, because she's with Huntington Bank and she said it's restricted access with withdrawal limits, customer misinformation provided by tellers and employees, can't talk to anyone on the phone. Okay, yeah. So, there's going to be another link in the description box below. It's an interesting article, okay? Did you know that a lot of our food and snacks and things like that were actually invented for the military? Yeah, I didn't know that either. And I was it's very, very interesting. It really, truly is. And it's, these things you just don't realize. You really don't. But it's like classic. Ham and cheese on white bread. Bag of potato chips. M&Ms. Yeah. Like the small little snack packy ones. They were made for the military. You would never even know, but it's true. So that link will be in the description box below for you guys. Okay, so on to this. This email was sent to me, and it says, there's 2 quotes. One by Thomas Jefferson and one by Patrick Henry. And first she starts out by saying, I'm attaching screenshots, okay, of a demonic-infused lipstick you could purchase on Etsy. Wait a minute, what? You are so correct about the spiritual warfare we are fighting. This is so appalling, and this country needs to return to our founding principles as they no longer hide their evil ways. Yeah, it's so true. And the quotes say, this one's by Thomas Jefferson, with a firm reliance on the protective divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. The next one is by Patrick Henry, and it says, are we at last brought to such humiliating and debasing degradation that we cannot be trusted with arms for our defense? If our defense be the real object of having those arms, in whose hands can we be trusted with more propriety or equal safety to us as in our own hands. Now, with these screenshots, when I saw this, I said, what in God's name? This demonic lipstick, it's for money, luck, and love. This person who is selling it for $7,061.93. It's to attract men, extreme confidence in personality, have money and luck, and hypnotize men. What the hell is this person thinking? I'm afraid to even speak these words because I don't want any kind of negativity on my own soul. You will need to wear it as often as possible. No refund according to the Baths of Etsy. No metaphysical result is implicit or justified. That's scary. And now this was sent to me. And she said, I noticed in my feeds of videos that Taiwan had a 6.0 earthquake. Yeah. And being as I am in California, I keep up on them. And so I clicked on it. And she was going through the notifications of those who felt the quake on the USGS website. And she noticed something. She said, see the highlighted photo attached. Taiwan, province of China? Has this already given up? Has the U.S. already given up to Taiwan? I didn't know that. What the heck? And did you guys hear about this? World War III has been declared, so says Pope Francis? I didn't hear about this. Is he okay up there? All right. The link is in the description box below. I'm not going to touch it because that's just a whole heck of a lot of no. So on to this. This subscriber says she lives in Bellingham, Washington, and she's been listening to me for a couple of months. She thought she might get a kick. I might get a kick out of the shenanigans coming from Arm & Hammer. Okay. She said, I've been buying their free and clear detergent for a long time and decided to stock up on it earlier this year. I buy free and clear for my husband's uniforms. That's what I used to wash his uniforms with. And she said, thankfully I did it because it's been out of stock for a while at Walmart and hard to find at other stores. So now when I do see it, regardless of what store I'm in, I pick one up. And lately I've noticed something quite funny on their bottles. Early this year, the tubs that I had originally got claim that you can get up to 140 loads for 210 fluid ounces. Now they claim that you can get the same amount of loads, but for 189 fluid ounces. What? How does that even add up? I'm not sure how that's possible, since I'm pretty sure 189 is much less than 210. These companies are trying to get away with hiding the fact that their product are shrinking in size, since still charging you the same price. I hope more people start to wake up because I don't see this getting any time better anytime soon. Yeah, what the heck? Okay, guys, so there is a pet food recall. I don't know if any of you buy this. I, at one time, did buy this for my dogs. It is the recall 4.5 pound bag of Fresh Pet Select, fresh from the Kitchen Home cooked chicken recipe with a sell-by date of October 29th, 2022. The UPC code is 627-975-011-673, and the company said both can be found at the bottom of the bags. If you feed your dog Fresh Pet, please listen up. The company is recalling the 4.5-pound bag of Fresh Pet Select Fresh from the kitchen home cooked chicken recipe because it might be contaminated with salmonella, which could affect dogs who eat it and anyone who handles the food. The recall is voluntary and is just one lot. So if you have this food, you're going to want to check for the sell-by date of the 10/29/22. So that link will be in the description box below. Okay, guys. I would look at that one if I were you. Okay, especially if you buy that dog food. Okay. So on to this. This is an update from South Georgia. Gas prices are now at $4.19. Local restaurants have increased prices. More empty shelves at local stores. At pickup, Walmart worker told me that they may be going to only pickup in September. What? You will have to use pickup or website, no in-store purchases. In addition, Walmart may charge $4 for a pickup fee. Yeah, I did hear about that. And also Sam's Club is doing that now too. So Walmart is reinforcing all their doors, more cameras and outside lighting. Looks like Supermax prison. Ooh. Local max security prison down 170 officers. Only hospital here down 87 nurses. Local tire companies selling truck tires had increases on all tires. Tires that were $450 are now $1,000 each. Shut up. Are you serious? Wow. Come off it, man. Having to take my own supplies in local restaurants when dining. What? For example, sweet and low salt packets, etc. To be fair, restaurants have kept their prices down until last week. I have placed 3 pickup orders with Walgreens. Orders immediately canceled. No Tide, no ketchup, etc. Enjoying the new normal? Be strong and courageous. Whoa. Whoa. What's killing me right now is those tires. All right. If you're here in the Tampa Bay area, even if you're not, get a hold of my guy, Dave, or, Dirty White Boy. You can email him, you can call him. If you guys need anything when it comes to your cars, parts, whatever, call him. He will help you. He will ship car parts to you. He does not care, okay? He will help you, even if you just have a question, okay? He'll help you out. I had one of you guys from Georgia ship your car down to him. Yeah. So he does full restorations on cars too. I mean, he's that good, guys, okay? I mean, seriously, okay? He's one of us. So you know he can be trusted, okay? He's one of us. My God, $1,000 a piece for tires. All right, so on to this. You talking about prices. So in Australia, you guys know that about the craziness when it comes to lettuce. Of all flippin' things, lettuce. So if you go to a restaurant and you order a hamburger, and generally what comes on a hamburger? Lettuce, tomato, onions, ketchup, right? Well, now, if you want lettuce, they're putting you a surcharge on your bill of $18. swear, the link's in the description box below. When my subscriber from Australia told me this, I said, shut the front door, you lint licker. That's disgusting. Yeah, so on to this. Okay, so the other day we were talking about people stealing gas from gas stations. And I'm like, it's only gonna get worse. So 2 guys in Virginia, they were actually charged with stealing gas and selling it at a discount. Yeah. So they were apprehended, okay? And they were, because they stole gas from a closed gas station and they were selling it at a discounted price. All right. And the guys' names were Rashawn Griffith, he was 24, and Devon Drumgoole, 21. They were detained by Virginia Beach police after they saw a strange amount of automobiles at a shuttered Citgo station. Police claim the suspects had gadgets that allowed them to hack into the pumps. These guys have been accused of selling gas to motorists after receiving payment via an app. The 2 took $14,000 worth of gas. The men have been charged with grand theft, conspiracy, and possession of burglary tools. Police are now looking into whether the pair hit just one gas station or multiple across Virginia. Wow. Wow. My goodness gracious. So there's going to be another link in the description box below because there's a short like little Twitter video and it's about Trudeau, you know, that smacked ass. He's now asking Canadians to submit to blood samples to the federal government. Yeah, I know. My God. For what? All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always,